Good evening, everybody. How are we doing this fine evening? We are back with a nickel hunt, unfortunately. Stopped at the PB Bank today, and Garda had still not been there. They hadn't heard anything from them, so no PB boxes tonight. Maybe I'll have them tomorrow, don't know. I'll decide if I will hunt them later this week or not. So we're going to go ahead and do a nickel hunt. I have plenty of boxes of those here. So we did quarters the last few times, so we're going to head down the nickel trail. So who do we got? Chris Helms, Chicken Man Dan, how are you doing? Jim Thompson in the house, and NC Prospector is here. Good evening. Martin Bowen is here as well. Brian Simon in the house. Captain Vic is here. Jeff Scotton is here as well. Kason 2006, good evening, my friend. How are you? Create Craft is here. Good to see you. The Jolly Roger AR. Make sure you check out his cooking channel. I've been watching a few videos. It's taken me a little bit to get through them because it's 2 or 3 minutes here and there, but I like what I see so far. Love the cooking. So who else do we got going on here? Buff Nav, good evening. Greg Chapman, how are you? Ryan Jensen in the house. Joey Brown is here as well. Jim Thompson, good evening. JC Likes Pam is here. Brian Robeson, who is with us as well. VMC in the house. J-Dud is here. Harry Tustin. BH Ringer, good evening to you. And Josh Staples here as well. Walker Magnan in the house, good to see you. And if I missed anybody, my apologies. I couldn't go all the way back in the chat. Hey, Aaron Foy, how you doing? Good to see you. Crafty Dragon in the house as well. Shell Bell here. Jim Shank. So welcome in, everybody. So we're going to go ahead and stick with our regular giveaways, even though we're only doing one box. We will do the 50, 75, 100 likes, EOS 1 and EOS 2. So those are the options for tonight, giveaway-wise. So we'll be at 50 likes here pretty quick, it looks like, so we'll get started on that one shortly. Like I said, we will be doing nickels tonight, something a little bit different. We did them probably 3 or 4 weeks ago. I think we did a box of nickels, so we are going to go ahead and jump in. Hey, NC. So first off, I have a little addition to the treasure chest. Foxy the Coin Hunter has donated a silver quarter to the treasure chest as well. So I work with Foxy's dad. So he sent this along with his dad to add to the treasure chest right there. 1943 silver quarter edition. Magnet at the 50 likes. We can do that, Vinny. We will make it happen. So thank you, Foxy, for the donation to the treasure chest. Much appreciated. Hey, JB, how you doing? So I have a couple different thoughts about the nickel box. If anybody is interested, I will go ahead and do a nickel box hunt for you for one person. Otherwise, I have another plan. So is there any interest in that tonight or not? Anybody working on a nickel album they may need some help with like that? Or we'll do something different. So awesome, Vinny. Glad you got it. Vincent Caparina, how are you doing? All right. We're also going to do 3 duck races tonight. I pulled something else out, so we are going to run a third. So keep that in mind as well. So let me take a peek here, see how many boxes I have, and I'm going to have you guys pick. Give me just a second. All right, so in the chat, give me a number 1 through 10. 1 through 10, and we will pick a box. Hey, namaste. We have 6, 9, we have 2 8s, 2 6s, 3 6s, 3 6s, 3 8s. Just getting ready to pick a nickel box. Chip, 4 8s, 6 8s, 7 8s, Eights are in the lead by 2. There is another number 8. Chip says 2, so there's 9, 10, 11 number 8s. 11 8s and 8 6s. Got a couple more seconds to pick if you would like. Oh, awesome, Vincent. There's another 8 right there. It looks like it's going to be number 8. So we're going to pick number 8. That is the overall winner. Give me just a second here. All right, here is number 8. It is still sealed, so hopefully it's circulated. I have not looked at any of these. Some of them are open, some are not. So there is number 8 right there in the line. Hey, Chip Warner, I am sorry I missed you guys Sunday. I had all intentions of coming down. I woke up in the morning and had a text message from work and ended up getting called into work, and I got done about 2:30. So I was kind of bummed out, did not get to go down. I will check into it, Walker. I'll have to go back a little bit to look, so I will check into it and I will get back to you, if that is fair with you. All right, so here we go. This is box number 8 of what was over there. Let's make sure it is circulated. It is unopened, so just in case. There it is. Definitely circulated nickels for sure. See a couple older ones on the end of those. So we'll see. We should have some goodies here, it looks like. Definitely circulated. I know, Chip. I'm sure you did. I was actually bummed. I was looking forward to talking to you guys for a while. And okay, John Bryan, thanks for popping in. I appreciate it. So I was kind of bummed. I realized about 9:30 that I just wasn't going to make it. It was going to take that long. I tried to email you, but I got rejected. So I don't know if you changed your email, but it was undeliverable. So, all right. Let me get this set aside, and we'll go ahead and jump into the 50 likes. We are already there. Like I said, we are going to run 3 duck races tonight. 3 duck races, so that'll be something different. We usually just do the 2. Silver Addiction, good evening, my friend. All right, give me just a second. I'm going to get the 50 likes started. Just a second here. Mods on, keyword, and 50 likes. There it is. We are up and running. $50 likes is rolling. So miraculously, I talked to you guys Saturday about the PC or the NGC submission. Holy cow, I have not seen one of those yet. $60, that's pretty good. So all the modern coins I told you guys Saturday, we're still waiting for grading. Tuesday afternoon, they're now in encapsulation. So a day and a half. That went fast. A day and a half and they're done. They're in encapsulation, so hopefully in a week or so we will see them on their way back. So I'm excited about that. That went very quick. All right, 66 watching. Currently have 50 eligible. You got a few seconds. We're going to draw a winner. Here we go. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. John Chum Adventures will be the winner of the 50 likes. Are you a first-time winner, John? I feel like it. They let the new guy do those. John Chum. I believe he is probably a first-time winner. Thank you, Jim Thompson. It was fun to see that. I have scored for that bank before a full roll of 40s at one point in time. That was pre-YouTube. All right, John, Chum Adventures. All right, John, we have an envelope system here, so I'm sure you caught on to this the last few weeks. 1 through 10 are all available. So let me know what your flavor is, 1 through 10. And we will take a look and see what kind of goodies we will have for you. Up to you. Let me know what you like. Number 10, he says. All right, there it is right there. Number 10. And number 10 is going to be a 1901 Indian head penny. And it is going to be a I can't hardly read that. I need my glasses. A 1911 V-nickel right there. V-nickel and a Indian. So congratulations on the pick, John. Hopefully you like the V-nickels and the Indians. You'll have one of each coming your way. These will be shipping out here pretty soon. I should hopefully be caught up on shipping on Friday. I'm getting close. That big giveaway threw me for a loop. There was a lot of shipping. So you're welcome, John Chum. Thank you. All right, here we go. Roll number 1, nickel hunt. Let's see how we do. Got a couple newer ones here. Nickel hunt time. Let's see. I do have a nickel hunt I just filmed for the Hunt and Fill series. That was a pretty good hunt, so I will hopefully get that out next week. So be on the lookout for that one. Hopefully we will have some goodies in here. Nickels are usually very good in these parts for me, so we will be on it. So after we get 10 rolls done, we're going to go ahead and do a duck race. And we'll do another one after 30 rolls, and then we will do the Tuesday triple coming up at the end. Get into that, see what we got going on for goodies tonight. Got lots of options in the silver round department, so yeah, yours, you should have got an email, James. Yours went out last Saturday. I would think you should have got it by now. There won't be any 2024s, Create Craft. All these boxes I have are from last year. Awesome, Greg. They're all from last year. I have not picked up a single nickel box yet in 2024. Not a one. And I still have a few sitting here. Let me grab a reject bin here. Oh. Silver Addiction at $9.99. Super chat for the shipping fund. Thank you very much, brother. Oh, the magnet. I forgot about the magnet. Darn it. I was certainly not paying attention. All right, John Chum. John Chum, I need you to pick somebody out of chat. Sorry about that, Vinny. I completely forgot about it. I'm getting old. The memory's getting short. You know how it goes. So, John Chum, if you were still here, I need you to pick a name out of the chat. We're going to give them one of these fantastic magnets that our buddy VMC has been making. So, let us know who you want to go with if you were here. Right there she is. She's a roughed up 1972, but she's a nice refrigerator magnet for sure. Very good. It should be there, I would think, James. All right. I am not seeing John still here in the chat. Thank you once again, Silver Addiction, for that super chat, brother. Very generous of you to do that. So, let's go ahead. Shellbell, are you here? Can you pick somebody? Ooh, we could do a magnet for the Walker magnet. Magnet for the Walker magnet. Can you pick somebody, Shellbell? Make it random. You choose. I think we lost John Chum, so... Pick yourself. Michael Erickson, she says. I don't think Michael's got one, so he'll be a good pick. So there you go, Michael Erickson. Got yourself a nice little fridge magnet coming your way. Compliments of Shellbell. I'll make sure I get it right next week, Vinny. I was excited. I was excited to hunt some nickels, I gotta be honest with you. All right. There we go, right there. All right, on to roll number 2 right here. Nada in the first roll. Hopefully this one is a little bit better. We shall see. Love to find a buffalo. I have found some this year, but they have definitely been at a lot slower pace than last year. So that would make me pretty happy. Pretty happy. Is it hot up in Michigan, Silver Addiction? I heard from somebody today that it was like 104 in Traverse City. Is that the deal up there? Because that's pretty warm. And Nada and roll 2. I think you want to find today is a Teens. Oh, nice. Teens Buffalo. You can't beat that. Picked up 7 rolls of penny todays on my coin pickup day, and the 7 rolls were the only ones that were not new. Oh, man. 3 of the 7 are very warm wheats. Others are 4 BU, 63, 64, and 72. Nice. Oh, man, that is a bummer, Silver Addiction. You got about a roll's worth? I'm probably only at about a half a roll. I think I did a roll and a half last year total. 91 was the high. Because my daughter and son-in-law and Travis are up in Michigan right now. They are over in the Breckenridge area, so hanging with the grandparents, the great-grandparents, so I think they're heading over to my mom's for dinner tomorrow, I believe. So, having fun, sounds like. Hey, Jersey Silver Stacker, how you doing? All right, here we go. Nickel hunt, come on. I feel like I'm already behind here. 2 rolls in, no finds. Look for that speared bison. Not speared, but definitely damaged. Has anybody ever found the speared bison? I might have asked that before, but I do not know anyone that has, nor have I seen anybody on YouTube find one, but I know they're out there. Really hot there today. Calling for over 100 tomorrow. It was in the 90s today here. I think 95, if I remember right. It's hot, I can tell you that. It's too hot, but we'll be in the 70s. We're down in the 80s after tomorrow, I think. I think we're down in the 70s this weekend. Sunday or Monday. So I'm looking forward to that because, man, it has been crazy hot. You go through them too fast? I don't go, no, nickels I spend a fair amount of time on, but I don't think there's not a terrible amount of errors compared to pennies. I mean, these are a breeze, but I do look. That's one of the ones that I do look for. There's a pretty nice 2005p. I'm going to set that aside and check my other set of albums later. Man, there are going to be 4 rolls in, and it looks like maybe no fines. Nothing. Hey, Elizabeth Flood, how are you? Look for major die chips or cracks. 87, feeling 100 in Toronto. Holy smokes. That is just too hot. Found the Spirit Bison and have searched 63 boxes of nickels. That's awesome. I have never found one. It is on my list of things I would love to find in nickels. I just have not had any luck as of yet, but I look. I know they're out there. Alright, here we go. This is going to be roll 5 already. We will do the first duck race after 10 rolls. And we are going to do 3 tonight. 3 duck races. A little abnormal, but I figured we'll probably have the extra time since we're hunting a box of nickels to get that done. So the rate we're going, we're not going to have any fines, but we'll get something eventually. I know that. It'll come. It's just going to take a little bit here. All right, nothing in roll 5. And we are almost to 75 likes already. We're getting close. We're closing in. 72. Uh-oh. They got us. I've been seeing this a lot. It looks like we have a penny. At least it's copper, it looks like. Definitely going to have a penny. I'm starting to see that more and more. And nickel rolls. Alright, where is it? Right there. Yep, and it is a copper 1973. So not terrible. Could have been worse. So we're only out a couple cents, I guess. Alright, here we go. I'm feeling it. First find in this roll, I feel like it. It's got to be time. The only downside is I do have to concentrate on these a little bit more than I do on $half. So $half I find pretty easy to hunt for the most part. And there is a bison again. Hey Treasure Hog, how you doing, brother? Good to see you. My 99 wide AM Treasure Hog, I had the same issue as you with the PCGSs. It is back at NGC right now. It is in encapsulation, so I'm hoping for good news. I am hoping for some good news. Usually weigh the rolls, and that's going to be a penny or a dime if it weighs 197 or 198. I've never, you're talking nickel rolls, I've never weighed those. I've thought about it, but I don't know why. I love to weigh $half, but I'm not really into weighing anything else. Kind of weird for some reason. Come on. Boy, this might be a rough hunt the way we're going here. We are 7 rolls in. Awesome, Chris Helms. Glad you received it safely. Got 2 more boxes to hunt for your Thursday pickup. There is no possible way in the world I would get all mine hunted before Friday when I do my pickups. I still have a lot of boxes here. A whole bunch. Types of rolls you have seen the way the most susceptible. I agree. These are the ones I've been finding most of the pennies in. The Loomis boxes I get not nearly as much as far as finding the pennies. Awesome, thank you, Michael Erickson, and glad you received yours safely. I appreciate it. I'm excited about the Gary Sinise auction that will be coming up here before long. Hey, we finally got a fine, and it is going to be a 1959 out of Denver right there, 59D. First find of the box, finally. It took a while. It's only a 59, but hey, can't be too mad about it. So we have our club seeded hunt coming up in October, so that will be the next seeded hunt I do. I did see there was a update today from Garrett that it looks like the Vortex will be shipping next month, late September. At least it's in time to get in the fields. I'm starting to wonder if it was actually going to show up or not, but it looks like they finally set a ship date. It sounds like they did some updates. It's been out with some testers, and it sounds like that is wrapped up just about. They're working on the final software revisions, and they have started production. So I am excited to get it, see what we can pull out of the fields with that this year. All right. 64 Philly. All right, one more roll. We will be 10 in, and then we're going to get into the first duck race coming up here. Yeah, I have a package, Elizabeth, for you also. I'm going to wait a little bit before I send it, just in case you get anything else. That one's going to be probably a $16 shipping bill, so I'm gonna give it another week or two for some more possible additions. There is find number 2 of the box right there. It is going to be another 1959, also out of Denver. So that is the second one of those. All 50s fine so far. Hey Tomek, how are you? All right, that is 10 rolls right there. 2 finds through 10 rolls. We are starting out way too slow. All right, duck race number 1 for tonight. Here it is right there. It is going to be for a 2020 American Silver Eagle. 2020 American Silver Eagle will be the first race tonight. I did, Tomek. I'm trying to figure out pricing on some of them coins. I'm not sure that I understand exactly what I'm looking at, because I'm not super familiar with them. I will have to look. I have a bin full. Oh, awesome, Jolly Roger. Very good. All right, so first duck race will be for an American Silver Eagle. It will be $5 per spot donation, $5 if there is interest in a Silver Eagle. All right, we have JC likes Pam. Busby. Michael Erickson. Roy Hathaway. Good evening, Roy. Michael Spicer. Shellbell. Silver Addiction. Retired Old Guy. Good to see you too, Retired Old Guy. Ron Pierce. Yeah, I'll get you a spot, James. We're probably going to have a few extras, so we may have to add something. We'll see where we land here. Chip Warner. Brian Jensen. J-Dud. William E. And James Eller. All right, that is going to put us at 14. So I will add a 90%er of your choice for second place. And that will be a Benji, Walker, or a Kennedy. Benji, Walker, or Kennedy for second place. First place will be the round. And we will obviously still have the silver dime for second to last. So that will fill everything up. 14 total in the race. Give me just a second to get this rolling here. I will get things typed up right now. And we will be off and running. All right. Names are in here. Give me just a second. Oh, hang on here. I'm trying to get logged back into this thing. Sorry, my phone's acting crazy here. Just a second. All right. There we go. All right. All right, we're ready to roll. Here we go. Good luck, everybody. What do we have for shuffles from the Vinny? 3 shuffles, he says. All right, here we go. There is one right now, Markinator. I pretty much got everything ready to go, but we will have another one coming up after another 20 rolls of nickels. Sorry I didn't catch you before I got everything done. Robert Ortega, my friend, how you doing? Good evening. All right, here we go. We're going to switch over and run it. All right, there is the computer, super full screen. 2:22 on the clock. We're going to shuffle 3 times. 1, 2, 3. Here we go. Good luck. First place, American Silver Eagle. Second place, 90% silver half dollar. Your choice. And second to last will be a silver dime. Good luck, everybody. And we are off with no sound again. I'm fixing it. There we go. All right, Brian Jensen and Shellbell off to the early lead. Brian trying to pull away, but Shellbell is going to take over. Shellbell now out front. Brian Jensen now to the lead. Brian Jensen out front. He is hanging on. Silver Addiction was coming for him, but he couldn't quite get there. Brian Jensen, now Chip Warner looking for the lead. Chip Warner now out front, and he is starting to pull away a little bit. We're under 1:30. Chip Warner in the lead. Here comes Ron Pierce and James Eller making a move towards the front. Can they get there? Chip still trying to hold him off. Ron Pierce looking for the lead. He has got it. He is now out front. Chip back to second. Under a minute now. Under a minute. Now Ron's starting to pull away a little bit. Here's a bunch of company moving up from the back. It's going to be Brian Jensen now into second place. Brian Jensen. Ron Pierce still hanging tough out front, but he has company coming. Brian Jensen to the lead now. Brian Jensen up front, starting to fade a little. Here comes Shellbell, under 30 seconds. William E. also making a move for the lead, as well as retired old guy. Shellbell still hanging on. She's pulling away, 15 seconds. Shellbell is leaving him. Who is going to make a late move? Here comes William E. Here comes retired old guy. Who is it going to be? It looks like it's going to be retired old guy. Second place is too close to call. We're going to go to the pylon, and it looks like Brian Jensen is going to edge out Chip Warner at the line for second place. It was close. So let me see here. I'm going to do envelope duck race. Number 1. Second place. All right. So here we go. Let's go ahead and jump over. Second to last was Ron Pierce with a silver dime. And Brian Jensen just edges out Chip Warner for second. It was close. All right, thank you everybody again for jumping in on the race and supporting the channel. I really appreciate it. It helps out with a ton of things, so very appreciative of that. All right, retired old guy, you're going to have yourself a 2020 ASE that will be coming your way. Congratulations. Make sure everybody emails me if I do not have your address. For these you don't, as long as I already have it, retired old guy, which I should, as long as your address has not changed. I believe it is in my shipping software. Unless you've had a change, you should be good to go. All right, Brian Jensen, you get a choice. Walker, Benji, or Kennedy. Let me know what you would like to go with, and I will pull Ron's silver dime here. Walker, all right, we can do that. There is Ron's dime right there. Little rosy dime action. And we're going to get a Walker for Brian Jensen right there. It is. It looks to be a 1945 out of Denver. So congratulations, Brian. And like I said, thank you again for supporting the channel. I appreciate it a bunch. And we're going to jump back into rolls. Well, not before we do the 75 likes. We're not. We're there. Let's get it done. Give me just a second to get this set up. Let's do 75 likes. Odds on keyword is 75 likes. All right, good luck everybody. We're ready to roll on the 75 likes. Jump on in. 75 likes is up and running. All right, 67 currently watching. All right, 70 currently watching. We have 53 eligible. Let's go ahead and switch over here and let's count it down and find a winner. Good luck, everybody. Here we go. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Elizabeth Flood. I knew there was a reason I didn't ship her stuff. Elizabeth Flood is going to win again. She's been pretty hot lately. On the giveaway wins, Elizabeth Flood. We have envelope 1 through 9 available. Let me know what you would like to go with, and we will take a peek and see what you choose. Congratulations, Elizabeth. All right, very nice. Elizabeth Flood's been knocking them down lately here on the giveaways. We're waiting for an envelope picking here from Elizabeth. She says number 3. All right, there is number 3. What do we have? And it is going to be a silver quarter right there. It's going to be a 1950 out of Philly. Silver quarter for you, Elizabeth Flood. Congratulations. And envelope number 3 is now out. Still have the 100 likes to go, and there's still some real nice prizes in here. We just got to find them. 10 rolls of quarters. Got your first 2020 W. Rockefeller. Very nice, JC. That is one that I do not find very often here. It's Canadian night tonight, says John Shum. Apparently it is. All right, here we go. Back to the box. 10 or 20 more rolls here, then we're going to run another duck race. Only 2 finds so far through 10. Hopefully things in the nickel box pick up here. Hartford Junction says, eh? One little discolored one there, but it is not a war nickel. Got some corrosion on it. All right, here we go. Come on, box. We need to get some more finds on the board. I haven't had much to even really scope for errors. It's been a little slow. There is a 64D. This does have a DDR and a RPM. The D looks okay, and I do not see any doubling on Monticello in 5 cents. And that is it for that roll. Nothing. Nada. BH Ringer, you're up next. If it's Canadian night, he's got to be next. I'm hoping, Martin, all the new ones went from Saturday being waiting for grading to encapsulation in a day and a half. The other ones, I believe, are already done. So I'm hoping sometime next week they're shipping them back, but we'll see. I don't have a real feel for how quick they are there, so it seems like once they get started, they cruise right along, but we will soon find out. I would hope I would know late this week where they're going to be. Yeah, that's what I said. Day and a half from waiting for grading to encapsulation. That was 26 coins. 26 coins they did a day and a half. If it's in there, Atomic, I'll just go back and find it. I'm sure I still have it. Ooh, we finally got a 40s nickel. Right there is finally a 40s. It's only going to be a 1941. 1941. Come on, Mr. Nickel. There it is, 1941. And it is going to be a Philly. First 40s find of the box, though. We'll take it. It has been a little bit of a tough start. Compared to my normal boxes, we are way behind what I usually see. We may have just picked a little slower one, but we'll see. We got plenty of time left yet. All right, that is it in that one. All right, next roll. That's a pretty new one there. The last time I just did was, I have it filmed. It was pretty good. This one isn't even in the same ballpark right now, so. All right, this is going to be roll 12, 13, 14, 13 or 14. The rolls were a little discombobulated in the box, so it was a little hard to tell. I only had 8 on the top, so they have settled out some. And another 64D. No RPM, no DDR on that one. Has anybody ever found the 64 DDR? I have not. Another one I would like to find one of these days, but I have not found that one yet. There is another 50s nickel. That's fine, number 4. Maybe we're going to make some progress here. And this time around, it is going to be a 1958 out of Denver. This one has a RPM, so we'll take a quick look at that D. It does look a little funky. Let me take a look at my book. I don't quite remember this one. Okay, Walker Magnet, thank you. Yeah, I'll let you know. I think I have everything that you're interested in. I'm pretty sure. Tomic, I just have to confirm it. 1958D. That may be. So if you look right here on that 58D, it's got that little nub sticking out of it. I do see that up there. I'm going to look at it a little bit closer. And then this little piece through the center here, it doesn't look quite the same, but it is close. But I definitely do see that. I'm going to take a peek at it also with the loop. Just want to make sure it's not dirty. I'm going to set it aside. I may clean it up a little bit tonight, take a better look at it. That is a possible RPM. Possible. Okay, Tommy. Take care. Good night. Alright, here we go. Back to it. So that 58D is a possible RPM. There could be a little gunk on there. I'm going to have to clean that up a little bit later tonight and take a better look at it. And this was one, I'll probably usually keep these and set them aside. This actually looks like it's probably cleaned. This is a 1968. Right there is a 68D. Yeah, this has been polished now that I look at it closer, so no, I will not keep it. No steps. So we'll let that one go back. It is very time consuming, Chris. I enjoy it. This probably at times keeps me from doing other things I probably should be doing, but you know how it is. But yeah, work full time, so it does make it tough to get things done sometimes. I feel bad when I can't get to emails and stuff right away. But keep in mind, I am doing the best that I can, so I am far from perfect, much like everybody else. We all have our little issues and our little quirks. Everybody does. All right, here we go. On to the next roll. A lot of newer ones in here, 2018s through 2020s. That is a 79. No steps, looks polished. It looked good at first, but it is good coffee. I am having some good coffee for sure. All right, here we go once again. This is going to be roll, what are we at here? 7 plus 8, roll 15, 16. This is roll 16. Yeah, I do have the sausage fingers I got to type with. I'm telling you, there's problems. We got problems here for sure. Sausage fingers are not easy. Keep that in mind. It's tough for everybody. All us sausage finger people got to stick together. All right, come on. And this is a slow box compared to what I normally see, I do got to tell you. And a no speared bison again. I'm surprised. I'm just surprised on the lower amount of fines in general, Martin. That is not normal. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. I didn't see it. Are you ready? V-nickel. That is my second V-nickel ever in a box. And it is going to be a 1909. 1909 V-nickel right there. Second one ever. As I was pulling them last couple coins down, I seen a couple of the stars, the nickel in front of it moved. How about that? Love that. Love seeing a V-nickel. That don't happen very often. I will take that all day. Yep, they are good. I was a little discouraged, Martin. I should have listened to you a little bit better. So we'll take that. That makes up for a bunch of fines in my mind, so I will take it. Very nice. All right. Yeah, too bad it's not. We might find a silver. I find a fair amount of war nickels here in my little part of southwest Ohio, so never seen one in the box hunt. I found a few, 2 of them now, but they're out there. It happens. It does happen. From time to time, you get lucky. As many buffaloes as I find, I'm surprised that I do not see more V-nickels. I find a lot of older buffaloes. Most of them don't have dates till they get nickedated, but they are old. No complaints on this end. That is pretty awesome. And the second one we got to find live. There is a 2009 D. I keep these. They are low mintage compared to other nickels for those who do not hunt nickels regularly. Some of you guys, I might be giving some information out that you've probably heard a million times. Come on. That is a 2009 D. Right there. We will keep that. So the 2009s, I'll just show you guys this quick. Yeah, you don't see them often, William, but it does happen. So if we go to nickels, just something for those who don't do a lot of nickels. We'll just kind of cover this real quick. I don't mind doing a little informational stuff either. So if you look here at our 09s, 2008 we had 207, almost 280 million from Philadelphia. We had 345.5 million from Denver in 2008. In 2009, Philly had just under 40 million, and Denver had just under 47 million. So huge drop off in 09 on mintage. So you definitely got to keep those if you find them. You don't find them that often, surprisingly. They are, I find one maybe every 6 to 8 boxes. You do not come across them super often. You are welcome, Markinator. Nickels are probably one of my faves, so I know a lot of probably some useless information on nickels, but that's all right. These were my favorite to hunt when I first started coin roll hunting. I love hunting nickels. I have not had as much time lately to do it, but I hope to get back to hunt a few more of these at some point. I know a lot of people enjoy the nickel hunts. Me as well. Just have not had enough time. 2009 S in a box. Those are like just over 2 million, I think. If I remember right, they're very low as well. The S ones. Another bison. threw it under the scope as I was trying to get it on there. That is not it. 2.1. I knew it was close to that. 85, 69. Yep, I'll have to download that and make a short. There is another 50s nickel right there. It's going to be a 1959. Right there, 59 out of Philly. That's 3 59s in this hunt already. All right. I have about an 8-second lag. My stream is set up for a 3-second lag, so that may be something as far as YouTube goes. I'm going to watch my screen here. So I'm sitting there right now. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I'm counting about 4 or 5 seconds. But I'm on ultra low latency for my settings, so it should be supposed to be a 2 to 3 second delay. About 45 2009 P&Ds. They don't come up often, I'm telling you. They are hard to find. I have not found many. There you go, Elizabeth. Feel free to ask questions if you got any too. I'm happy to answer questions. There is another 40s nickel finally. Maybe things are going to pick up here. That one is going to be a 1940. Maybe. I'm telling you, the camera is bad tonight. There is a 1940, and that is going to be a 40 Philly. That is our oldest, besides the V-nickel, our oldest Jefferson. 2004 P. You're looking for this reverse right here with the shaking hands, Louisiana Purchase. And this does have a DDO. And you're looking at the P, the 04, the Star, and Liberty. This one does not have it, but that is another one that you can check. There is another Bison. That's a good thing to do, Elizabeth. There's a lot of good nickel stuff to find out there. It is very cool. I was pretty excited about that V-nickel find. Second one ever. And the last one was probably a year and a half ago. This is another 64D, not the DDR. It's been a while since the last one for sure. Alright, that's it for that roll. Alright. 2009, the year your niece Lyndon was born. Nice. I even keep the well-circulated ones, Create Craft, and I probably have less than a tube. Probably 3/4 of a tube, maybe. All the nickels I hunt, I used to hunt a lot more than I do currently, but I think I only have, it's right back here. Someplace, right here. So out of all the years I've been hunting nickels, that's all I have for 09s. I'm probably 3 or 4 short of filling the tube. They're hard to find. I keep them all. You never know. So we got about another 10 rolls to go, and then we're going to do another duck race, and then we're going to wrap it up with the Tuesday triple after the box is hunted. There is another find right there, 1957. Telling you, this camera is stubborn tonight. There it is right there, 1957 D, 1957 D. So that is our fourth 50s nickel. The V nickel, there's another one, two nickels back. It's going to be a 1959. This is more like what my other hunts usually are, 1959 out of Denver. Fourth 59. Oh, that's a, you gotta love that, Elizabeth. Your hands just make it happen. Very good. I'm not that talented when it comes to drawing personally, but I can build a house from a drawing, but I can't draw the house, so to speak. 92 likes already. Holy cow. Thank you, guys. All right, here we go. Next roll. So we are currently at 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. We're at 9 total finds so far, and we are 21 rolls in. So things are picking up a little bit, for sure. I was starting to get worried. That was not starting out like my typical nickel hunt, so. Hey, Mobile Coins. Oh, that is great news. Glad you are out. Take care. Get some rest. Get to feeling better. I pop in every now and then on yours. Sometimes I don't say much because I'm here hunting coins, but I do pop into the stream every now and again. Usually hunting something or another at night. Yeah, I usually keep all mine JC, my own 9s, and then as I find nicer ones, I will sometimes throw back the uglies, but I really wanted to get a tube of them. I probably have a few ugly ones in there. Ooh, the laptop is functional again, very nice. It's back on the laptop. And there is nothing wrong with that, Elizabeth. Don't have to be a professional to draw, for sure. Just enjoy it. Ah. All right, here we go. Back at it once again. We have 2, 4, 6, 7, 8 rolls left till the next duck race. Next duck race is going to be for a 1948 Cinco Peso will be the next duck race. 1948 Cinco Peso for the next one. So nothing like a little Mexican silver, shall they say. Oh man, the Prez is in the house. What's up with that? We have big visitors tonight. Big visitors in the stream. I did one. I still have 2 more tonight, Sam. We're doing 3 tonight. I usually just do 2, but I decided to do a 3rd since we only were doing a box of nickels. So we will have a 3rd one coming up here. We only ran 1 so far. President Donald J. Trump just subscribed to the channel. How about that? We have the former president has became a channel subscriber. All right, right there is another 50s nickel. This time around is going to be a 1958 out of Denver. So we are finding the 50s nickels. Ooh man, and Rick Harrison's here. How about it? We have all the people in the chat tonight. All the people are here. And Rick Harrison just subscribed. And we got the former president, and we got Mr. Pawn Stars himself here in the house. Where's RFK Jr.? He needs to pop in. Need RFK and JD to pop in now. We'll be complete. We will be complete. I'm really pulling down the subscribers tonight. We have the former president here, and Rick Harrison from Pawn Stars is also in the chat. He's become a subscriber. I did not see him yet, Sam. I was hoping to. I'll probably be there Friday. I will see him on Friday. Are there any particular years you were looking for, or just any in general?
I need a piece of paper. I can write this on for you.
What's that?
Thank you.
You're welcome.
You have a penny in your nipple?
Yeah, we had a penny and nickels tonight. It happens. Unfortunately, it does. And there is another bison, not the speared variety. Keep trying to throw them nickels in the $50 bucket. Alright, here we go. Next roll, we got 5 left before we get into the next race. Alright, come on, give us something else here. 64 Philly. This is Denver. There is another 64D. Martin's cheering for the war nickel. We're trying. We found a V nickel. I feel like there's got to be a war nickel in here someplace. Alright. Nothing else in that roll. I've dropped a few, JB, but the nickels are easier to hang on to, so I might do a little bit better tonight. We'll see. He was the one I liked the most on that show, actually, Hartford Junction. That's one of my lines that I use every now and then, is the Some People's Children, Rick. Every now and then I throw that line out.
We need to discuss something.
Okay.
Can you take a minute?
Yep. All right, if you guys can give me just a minute, Lynn has to talk to me about something real quick. I will be right back. Just a second. Hang tight. I'll look at that as soon as I get home. I'll try to swap it out. Okay. Do I have? Yes, I have. I have a couple things for the Gary Sinise Foundation. I am going to put a couple items in it. As soon as I upgrade the treasure chest, I'm going to use that cigar box. She wasn't asking that. She wasn't asking about coffee. That I can tell you. All right, come on. Give us some more V-nickels and some silver, please. We'll take it. And we got 4 more rolls for the next duck race. We're getting closer. Oh, there's one. Dropped one. All right. Here we go. Next roll. Nothing exciting on the end. I'm going to be really bummed if we don't get a silver out of this. Got plenty of time though. Plenty of time left. Still have 23 rolls to go, so we have plenty of time to find a silver and even a buffalo, possibly. Alright, this roll is not looking great so far. There is another bison. Looking for the speared bison, not seeing that. Both of them guys they used to buy some cool cars on that show. Of course, I guess if I had the money they had, I probably could buy some cool cars too, I would imagine. Hey Dana Watson, how you doing? All right, here we go. 3 more rolls. More rolls till we duck race. And there is another 40s nickel right there. Going to be another 1940. That will be the second one of the hunt. 1940 out of Philly. And we're starting to get a few finds now. It's been a little slow, but we're getting there. All right. Yes, it is nice to find some 40s. I'm still hoping to score a 30 out of here. That would be nice. I think in one of my personal albums, I still need a 39B or an S, I believe it is. I'd love to see one of those pop out. We'll see if we get lucky. I mean, we did get a 1909, so hey, anything's possible, I say. Anything is possible. Not seeing anything too exciting looking at these so far, but there's another 2004P. Nope, we did get a V-nickel though. We did get a V-nickel live Jersey Silver Stacker not too long ago, if you weren't here. Which I guess technically better than a buffalo. No, they don't come up very often. Alright, 2 rolls, and then we're going to duck race again. 2 rolls, We're going for a 1948 Cinco Peso. Next duck race. 1948 Cinco Peso. Yeah, I haven't got any boxes this year yet, Jersey Silver Stacker. I'm still working out of my stash from last year. I had a few extra boxes, we'll say that. Oh, good. We must have cleaned it up somehow, James Eller. All right, one more roll, then we're into duck race number 2. We will finish the night up with the Tuesday triple after this box is over. See if we can score any goodies in the last 20 rolls here after this next duck race. Hopefully we can. All right. These do take a little more work with the eyes than the half dollars will, I'll tell you that. Pay a little closer attention. And there is a 1946 right there. Now this is one of the possible years for the Henning nickel. It is a Philly. So you are looking at the left leg on the R in pluribus. There will be a hole in there if it's a Henning nickel, and it will also weigh closer to 5.5 grams. So that is one of the years I look for that on, but this one is just the standard model, it looks like. So another 40s find right there. Nope, no 2024s here. This box is from last year, so we won't see any of those. All right. Oh, this year is, I haven't seen numbers on 2024P yet, so I'm not sure what they did for mintage. All right, next up, duck race number 2 will be first place, second to last. We will add a goodie if we get any extra people in the race, and the prize will be a 90% silver 1948 Cinco Peso right there. Estados Unidos Mexicanos Cinco Peso, 90% silver, 1948. All right, we have Busby, Roy Hathaway, Robert Ortega, JC likes Pam, Michael Spicer, Markinator. And this one will also be a $5 per spot donation, $5 per spot on this one as well. Silver Addiction, J-Dud, Brian, Jensen, Chip Warner, Sam Lemon, and Ron Pierce is number 12. Last call for entries right now. If you do not get in, last call. Last call for entries if you did not get in. Alright, so here's who I have. Busby, Roy, Hathaway, Robert Ortega, JC Likes Pam, Michael Spicer, Markinator, Silver Addiction, J-Dud, Brian Jensen, Chip Warner, Sam Lemon, and Ron Pierce. It is a $5 per spot donation. 6 shuffles, says Vinny. Alright, let me get her typed in. Give me just a second here. Names. All right. All right. All right. All right. We are ready to roll here. 6 shuffles. Let's get on over to computer screen. There we are. Done. Super full screen. 2:22 on the clock. 2:22 on the clock. We are doing 6 shuffles. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And here we go. Good luck, everyone. We are off. All right, here we go. Busby out to the early lead, followed by Robert Ortega. Robert Ortega barely hanging on. J-Dud moving up, and he will take the lead now. but he can't hang on. Robert back to the front. Robert back to the lead. JC likes Pam second, but here comes Brian Jensen moving up. He will take second place. Robert Ortega first. Brian Jensen second. He can't quite hang on. Here comes Busby again making a move. Busby back towards the front. He is catching Robert. Now Chip Warner into the fray here. He will take over second, looking for first, and 1 minute to go. 1 minute. Chip Warner now in the lead. Chip Warner out front, and it is Busby second. Chip hanging tough out there. Busby catching up slowly. Uh-oh, Busby starting to fade. Chip pulling away a little bit more. Chip still up front, and we're now down to 30 seconds to go. 30 seconds, Chip in the lead. Starting to stretch it out just a little, but here comes Silver Addiction now. He's making a move. As well as JC Likes Pam. They can't hang on. Chip pulling away, 15 seconds. Busby in second, Chip still up front. Oh no, he's starting to fade. Chip's fading 5 seconds. Here comes Busby. And Busby will come in and take it. Busby for the win. Let's see who was second to last. For the silver dime will be Brian Jensen. Chip went from first to 12th in a second and a half. I have never seen that happen before. That was fast. All right, Busby with the win. Second to last, Brian Jensen. Congratulations. Thank you again, everybody, for supporting the channel. It means a ton to me, so thank you very much for your support. And let's get over here, back to the main screen. Markinator said, I went from 6th to 7th. Brian Jensen says, put the dime in the treasure chest, and it continues to pile up. We just keep adding more silver. There it is right there, silver dime. I forgot your spot. Did you send for a spot, Dana? If you did, I will refund it. I must have missed your name somewhere. Okay, I'll refund it, Dana. My fault. I was on another screen and I did not see you say anything. My apologies to you. I didn't see it before I switched over and did everything. My apologies. I had 12 and closed it, so I will refund. Just so you know, my apologies to you. I did not mean to miss you. All right, here we go. Chip, all I do is set records. Well, I mean, setting records is good, but... All right, there is the treasure chest, and Brian Jensen right there. Thank you very much, Brian. I appreciate it very much. Another dime into the treasure chest. Another dime. Thank you very much, and we'll get Busby's coin put away here. Let me jump over and refund Dana's money before I forget about it. My apologies, Dana. I am so sorry. I did not want to exclude anybody. Give me just a second, and I will get you taken care of. Maybe. I got to figure out which one she sent it to. Let me figure that out. She would have won too. Probably. Probably. I'm sorry, Dana. I'm refunding it right now. I did not see that you got in. My apologies. I am refunding it right now. I'm trying to. Oh, I'm sorry. I already sent it. I already sent it. My apologies. It was done just like that. We do have the Tuesday triple coming up next. So if you want to jump back in, the Tuesday triple is the next race, Sam. It is, if there's 12 people that get in, that's usually what I do. It is a 1 ounce silver round for first, second, and third. Oh, there's a whole process to get rid of that, Martin. It's a whole thing. I got mine deleted off my screen, so it's not there anymore. At least on my live stream. Sometimes it does oh, 100 likes. Sorry about that. I missed that too. Alright, 100 likes time. I'm not doing an auction tonight, only on Saturday, Sam. I only do an auction on Saturday night. So I don't want to overdo the auction, so I just do them once a week. And it makes it a little easier to keep stock. Otherwise, I go through stuff way, way too fast, and it is hard to get restocked sometimes. So, all right, 100 likes is rolling. Jump on in if you would like. 100 likes. 100 likes. 20 rolls left in the box. Tuesday triple to follow. And that will wrap it up for tonight. But it'll take a little bit yet. Hey David Gullidge, how you doing? I see a few other people have popped in here. Cindy, how are you? All right, 72 people watching. We currently have 54 eligible. You got a few seconds to get in before I count it down. 55 eligible now. Here we go. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. And it's going to be JB. JB will be the 100 likes winner. How about that? Man, raining so hard you can't hear me. Send some this way, Eric. We need rain real bad. Like real, real bad. All right, JB, congratulations. I think you're a first-time winner, aren't you? I can't remember. There's been a lot of new winners recently, so there it is right there. JB, 100 likes. We currently have still available 1, 2, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and 9. Pick your destiny. Pick your destiny, sir. It's headed that way? Good. I'll take it. I need it bad. It is, everything is turning brown here. It's kind of ugly, to be honest with you. 7, please, good sir, he says. All right, there it is right there. Number 7. Ooh, this is a better one here. We are going to have 2 silver quarters. 1964 and a 1947. A Philly and a Denver model. 2 silver quarters right there for JB. That is one of the better prizes right there. Was supposed to be, I forgot, it was supposed to be BH. He's the only one of our Canadian friends that has not won tonight. I believe. There's probably somebody else I'm missing, but Better than anything you found in a month. Hey, 2 silver quarters, that's like 10 bucks, man. You can't beat it. If you're buying it at a coin shop or someplace. Can't argue with that. Alright, here we go. Last 20 rolls of this box. Let's see if we can walk away with a few more goodies to put on the board here. I would love to see a silver or a buffalo pop out. Or both. We could do that too. I would be alright with it. Alright, here we go. We're picking up steam in that last few rolls, but it looks like it's going to be a nada in this one. Nothing. I'm all for a 50D, Vinny. I like how you always shoot big. That's a good deal. Go big or go home. Here's a couple probably metal detecting finds in this roll. Brown edge. Let's see. Yep, they're both going to be Jeffersons, it looks like. There is another Bison, 2005. Not the speared variety. 1984 was the first detecting find. And it looks like we're going to strike out in this roll as well. Yep, nada. Come on, we don't want to slow down now. We were just kind of picking up steam here a little bit these last couple rolls before we did the race. 38S, I'm game for that too, Jeff. I'm still happy with the V-nickel. I don't want to say that I'm not, because I am, but I would definitely love to see a silver or a buffalo come out of here. I find plenty of both usually. Alright, I don't see anything obvious sticking out here. There is another 40s right there. Is going to be another 1941. Second one of those as well. Another Philly model. And there is another 50s nickel right there. That one is going to be a 1954. Come on, camera, you were being stubborn tonight. Man, camera's killing me. That's going to be a 54 Philly. 54 Philly. I can't get the camera to focus. I don't know what its problem is. Oh, a couple later, we have a 1948. 1948 up next. And it will be a 48 Philly. 48 Philly. Finds are piling up. That roll helped. And there's another 1946. This was a good roll right here. This is what they're usually like. 1946. And that one there is going to be a Denver 46D. Uh-oh, Martin smelling silver. You know what that means? It's coming. It is coming then. Martin's got a knack for that silver smelling thing. He smells it. All right. Here we go. Next roll. Still have 16 left in the box. 16 left in the box. Fingers crossed until they cramp, he says. When you get old, I'm telling you, things start cramping that shouldn't cramp, so I know all about it. And nada, nothing to even scope in that roll. That was a rough one. Market some silver ender coffee. That sounds like a good idea. I don't have time to roast it. Maybe I can find somebody else to do that. Silver ender coffee. I like it. I like the ring. Another detect and find, it looks like, in this roll. Need another one like that last one. We had lots of goodies in that roll. 64 Philly. There is a pretty nice 1973 D. This might even have full steps. No, not quite. But that is pretty nice for a 1973. I'm going to hang on to that one. That does not look too bad at all. 70s are hard to find in nice condition. So that is definitely a good one. We will hang on to that. That could be an upgrader in the old album. Alright, that's going to do it for that one. 91 in Idaho, but the mornings are feeling chilly. I love them cool mornings. We had them last week. We had a couple mornings in the 40s. Man, it was beautiful. Felt very refreshing. Nice, refreshing morning when it's that cool. I like it a lot. Alright, here we go. Did I miss a super chat? Or no, I didn't. That's where it came from. I just noticed there was another super chat, but that was for James Eller's entry into the race. I was confused for a minute. I felt bad because I didn't thank somebody. But thank you, James. Even though it was for the race, I still appreciate the super chat, sir. There is a 2004P. No problem. Trucking I stopped at the bank today to pick up the 2 boxes from the PB bank, and they said, I walked in and they were like, oh, I forgot it was Tuesday, and they said Garda has not been here yet. And then they realized they were probably staying late, because when they show up late they have to wait. So there is another 50s nickel right there. 1958. Out of Denver. We will check this for the RPM. Trucking, the coins are in encapsulation. Day and a half they went from waiting for grading to encapsulation. Just like that. It was a very quick turnaround, I shall say. Easy, Vinny, on the snow thing. Now you're going too far the other direction. Too far the other direction now. No on the snow yet. Got a lot of metal detecting to get in this fall. A lot of detecting. We did pull a V-nickel earlier, trucking, out of this box. We did get us a V-nickel. You can't beat that. This box has probably been sitting here for 6 months, believe it or not. Yeah, I was pretty happy. I'm still aiming for a buffalo or a silver as well, but it was good to see a V-nickel come out. There is another 2004P. What's wrong? Were the kitties happy to see you? They what? They were skeptical? Well, Lucy's kind of skeptical anyway, but generally. Alright, come on. We get a few more good finds. We're starting to get down to it. We got 12 rolls left.
Were you working in the shop tomorrow?
I am not. He texted me and said they did not get there to get
Okay.
that other stuff done today, so I'm just working all day. He said he will update me when it gets taken care of. So I will be home tomorrow after work.
So, you know where their can of dry food is at the cabinet, right?
Yeah.
I put 2 cans of wet food, they're the same kind, up right next to it, because I think each dish gets half.
In the morning, I
Yes.
get wet food. Okay.
Yeah. And this is where it gets a little tricky. Because you're not going to be there long enough for them to probably eat their wet food, because they should have dry food as well, because they need to, like, she feeds them at noon, 4, and 8, and first thing. It's ridiculous.
Sounds like they overeat.
Yes, that's why the one's a fat hoss.
Well,
And there was still dry food there when I went. I didn't give them hardly anything, but I cleaned their
Okay.
litter boxes.
yeah, that was probably a mess, I can imagine.
Well, the litter box upstairs,
Yeah.
like the lid was on backwards and it was pushed against the wall, so they couldn't even get in.
That would make things very difficult.
Yeah, I was not sure what was up
Probably
there.
didn't have to clean that one.
No, but I just took the lid or the whole top off of it and left it sitting.
1964D. Evening Lynn says Hartford Junction and VMC and Robert.
So, hi everybody.
She was down. We're taking care of my daughter's cats.
Wow.
So
James was staying there, but
Yeah.
he is now sick.
James was staying there. He's not feeling good, so we're gonna have to work in some cat feeding sessions here the next couple days. Make sure they get taken care of.
And
So
they're pretty needy. So what I'm trying to say to you is if they have no dry food in their dishes tomorrow,
yes,
you need to give them wet and some dry before you leave.
okay.
But
I will.
don't mix them together.
I will figure out.
And you put food in the metal dishes first, because those cats eat first.
Okay.
Because if not, they'll
That's right.
bug the other
There's
cats.
a pecking order
There
on this
is,
whole thing.
'cause
I
if
forgot
not, they'll
about
bug
that.
the other cats. And so, and Drac goes last because he's a gentleman and waits for all the ladies.
Yeah, my daughter's cats are kind of a trip. So there's a pecking order to eat. You got to do it in a certain order when you feed them. It's kind of funny.
Well, it's more of just like parenting, like you do it that way to cause less strain on the others around, because the first two will just, like Lucy's one of the biggest problems because she'll just start eating out of whatever's there first, and if anybody comes over to share with her, she will kill them. Like, it's, you know?
She's mean like that.
She just likes her food.
The Crafty Dragon says 4 times feeding the cats. Mine get dry food. That's it.
Yeah, she babies them a little bit.
It's a whole thing. They're spoiled. They're spoiled for cats. I will tell you that. Yeah, it's something else, Markinator. All right, here we go. Another 1946 right here. This one is going to be another Denver. Another 40s find.
I'm gonna get ready and lay down, and I might
Okay.
steal the fan from you, but for now I'll try to.
Okay, that's fine. I'll be done in probably 30 minutes or so, roughly. So whatever you got to do.
All I know is when you come to bed, point the fan at me and leave the door open, please.
Okay, I will do that. I will do it. I'm doing it.
Thanks.
You're welcome. All right, we have 4, 8 left in the box. 1 roll in hand, 9 to go. I'm kind of with you as well, Dana, but I did let my daughter get the one cat. Well, she was living here finally after she bugged me for a while. I finally caved, and she was good. But then after she moved out and got married, they got 3 more. That was before they had Travis, so that may have changed things if he would have came earlier, but it is what it is. And there is another 50s nickel right there, 1952 out of Philly. Another find. We're starting to pick a few more up again. Things are warming up. There is a very nice 2005 Denver. I do find a lot of these in this condition though. So right there, that's a pretty nice one overall. Got a little toning on the back, hard to see on the camera, but not a bad one. Not too bad at all. Alright. We do have EOSs yet, 2 EOSs to do. Those will be coming up, so hang tight for those. As well as the Tuesday triple will still be coming, so. And we're now down to 8 total rolls left, including the one in hand, so we're getting down to it. Still looking for that silver Martin was smelling. I don't know where it is, but we're looking. Are you still smelling the silver Martin, or did it go away? Was it a passing moment, or is it still out there? Hopefully it's still here. I'm hoping you're still smelling it, because I would like to find it. There is another 50s nickel right there. It's in there, he says. All right. There is another 50s nickel, 1959. Right there. And that is going to be another Denver. We have found a few of those tonight. Like 659s, I think we're at now. I always find it odd. As many nickels as they made, you find that many of the same date in one box. For some reason, I find it odd, but maybe it's just me. I don't know. Alright, there we go. 7 rolls left. 7 rolls to go. We're trying. Still don't see anything silvery yet. Hey, Foster's Finds, how you doing, brother? We're doing a little nickel hunt today. My other 2 boxes did not come in. They're ordered, but Garda has not showed up yet, so I may hunt those later this week. They said they may have them tomorrow. They'll call me. They may have had to wait to close tonight till after they got there. It's happened the last few weeks, they said. Pulled the package out of the mail. Awesome. Glad it made it. That should have that other dime in there that we talked about before that I forgot to send. It's in that package. Just so you're aware. 6 rolls. I'm not opposed to pets, but pets are not really my forte, we'll say. Not a personal thing. One more thing, and I feel like it just takes more time to handle sometimes. So for me, it's just not a. There is a pretty nice 1964D. I usually keep them this nice. This is a very high minted nickel. But in this kind of condition, I usually do keep them. It's a pretty decent looking reverse on that one too, so I will set that aside. I was hoping it was going to be older. I seen the reverse and it looked nice. I was hoping for an older one. Alright. There is another 50s nickel. I don't know if it doesn't look polished to me. I don't think so. It did have kind of a weird look to the the finish, but it doesn't look polished. It don't look like the features on the letters are rolled over. So there is a 58 Denver. And normally if they're polished, you can see the edges of the letters almost look like they're rounded. And that seemed to look pretty good to me. So steps. It has some steps, but see what I mean? Like I think it's just a bad strike on the back, because the 5 cents and the Monticello word look very good, but that looks terrible on the Monticello itself. It's very weak on the windows, the doors, the pillars, the whole thing. I think it's just a weak strike overall. Maybe why it looks a little odd. $101 tomorrow. Good night. You can keep all that over there, Busby. I don't want any of that 100-degree stuff. We're not going to be quite that warm, and I'm not that far from you. I think we're supposed to be like 94, 95 tomorrow, which is hot enough. It is hot enough for sure. Alright, we're getting down to it. We have, it's a decent looking 88. 4 more rolls left in the box. We got to find that silver that Martin's smelling. It's in there somewhere, I hope. We'll see. Yeah, that's about what we got also, Busby. Little to no rain. What we did get, I think it evaporated before it soaked in the ground. It seemed like it was going so fast. We need rain real bad. Looks like next week, I think we got 2 or 3 days in a row where we could have rain, and it looks like now 1 day later this week they're calling for like 50%, and I hope we get some. Also, if we don't get some rain here pretty soon, the fields are going to be rough when we get out there to start hunting them. They're going to be dry. And tough digging. Tough digging when we get to it. Alright, nothing in that one. 3 rolls left now. 3 rolls. Camouflage sounds cool, Elizabeth, if that will look good. I think. If you can make it look good, I think that will look good. Water in your lawn? Oh, man. All right, Martin, we're running out of time for that silver. You smelled it. We're just down to a few more rolls here. No semi-key dates this trip either. The nickel highlight of the hunt so far. We're trying though. I've had last roll silver plenty of times in nickel boxes over the last 3 or 4 years, so it's possible. We got 2 more shots at it. All right. 2 rolls to go right there. There they are. Do this one first. I'm trying not to, Mark. I am trying to find that silver. If it's in here, I'm going to find it. I hope it is. I do not see anything right off in this roll. That's going to have one more shot at it here. Out of 2019s, 21s, 2022s. Oh, there is a decent looking 1956 right there. And that is going to be a 56 Denver. So overall, we didn't do too bad on amount of finds. Just didn't find all the things that we wanted to find so far, but one roll left. Here we go. Trying not to make Martin look bad. Thanks for having my back, Shelbell, he says. That is true. The V-nickel was good. Alright, last roll right here. I don't see an edge that looks silver. Let's see what's in the roll. What will we find? Last roll. Tuesday triple up next, and a couple EOS's to follow. There is a 2004 P. I mean, I'll take a V-nickel anytime. There's no complaints on that from me. Alright, that's going to do it right there. That will wrap it up. And that is going to give us, what do we got? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 21 total finds. I'm looking for 20 to 25 a box, so we're about average. Not too bad. We'll take it. Yeah, right here it is, Foster's Finds, for those that popped in late. It's not in the greatest shape, but right there is the V-nickel right there, 1909. V-nickel out of this box. I will take it all day. So that was a cool find. Second one ever. So nothing wrong with that. I need to blow my nose and clean it out. Alright, let's go ahead and get into the ever famous Tuesday triple. Tuesday triple time up next. We are going to be at $12 per spot. If silver gets over 30, I'm probably going to have to go back to 13. But we're going to try to hang in there at 12, so. All right. Here we go. I have Jolly Roger, Lynn E, Michael Erickson, Busby, Shelbell, Brian Jensen, Silver Addiction. Dana, do you want to get in on this one or no? I'm checking now. I don't want to leave you out again. Silver Addiction, Chicken Man, Robert Ortega, J Dud, Foster's Finds, Michael Spicer, Markinator. Hey, Jesse Kruckenberg. Markinator, Jesse Kruckenberg. I have JC. We're going to have some extra goodies we're going to have to put in. We're going to be close to 20 people. JC likes Pam. It is $12 per spot donation for this one, Roy. Or not Roy, Sam. But we are giving away probably at least 4 1-ounce rounds. I'll see exactly where we land here in a minute. I have Roy Hathaway, Chip, Ron Pierce, Dana Watson, all right, Walker Magnet, take care, brother. Have a good night. All right, so here's who I have right now. If I did not get you, let me know. I have Jolly Roger, Lynn E., Michael Erickson, Busby, Shellbell, Brian Jensen, Silver Addiction, Chicken Man, Robert Ortega, J. Dud, Foster's Finds, Michael Spicer, Markinator, Jesse Kruckenberg, JC Likes Pam, Roy Hathaway, Chip Warner, Ron Pierce, and Dana Watson. Anybody else want in? If you did not get in, let me know now. Anybody else wants in, let me know now. And I'm going to look right now and see exactly where we're going to land and what we're giving away for sure. All right, so we are four shuffles, says Vinny. All right, so this is what we're going to do. We're giving away 4 1-ounce rounds, first, second, third, and fourth. I will also do a blue Ike for whoever finishes in 10th. So we'll have a 1-ounce round for first, second, third, fourth, and 10th place. We'll get a blue Ike. So that is what we're going to have for the race. 5 spots. We'll also have a silver dime for second to last, like we do in every race. So that is where we're going to be at. Let me go ahead and get this set up real quick, and then we will get rolling along. Take me just a second. We have 19 people total that jumped in. 19 total. All right, that part is done. Give me just a second here. All right, just about ready. All right, here we go. Good luck, everybody. We have 4 shuffles we had on this one. So here we go. Good luck, everyone. Best of luck. First, second, third, fourth, and 10th are going to win a prize in this one. Super full screen right there. 2:22 on the clock. We are doing 4 shuffles. 1, 2, 3, 4. All right. Good luck, everyone. And we are off. And here we go. Looks like Dana is going to take off to the early lead. Dana Watson out front. Looks like Markinator. Oop, Dana is falling back. Jesse Kruckenberg to the lead now. Chip Warner second. Markinator third. Chip Warner to the lead now. Chip Warner is up front. Markinator now to the lead. Markinator still hanging tough out there. Now Michael Spicer making a move towards the front. He's been on a real roll lately, Michael Spicer has. Look out for him. Roy Hathaway now moving up front. Here comes Shelbell as well. 1 minute to go, 1 minute. Robert Ortega now up front. He's making a move for the lead. Busby's up there. Roy is up there. It is a tight run for second place right now. Robert's starting to fall back a little bit. Here comes Busby to the lead. Busby out front. Jesse Kruckenberg second. Under 30 seconds now. Busby out front. Here comes Lynn Ehrenzeller also making a move up there. Lynn E takes first place. Jesse second. 15 seconds to go. There's some comers and goers. Some people heading towards the back. 6 seconds. 5 seconds. Oh man, here they come. Who is it going to be? Robert Ortega is going to get the win. I don't know where we're at after that. Let's take a look here. It's a mess. All right, first place, we're going to have Robert Ortega. Second place will be J-Dud. Third place is going to be Markinator. Fourth place will be the Chicken Man. 10th place is going to be Foster's Finds. And second to last will be Roy Hathaway with the silver dime. So congratulations to the winners. Thank you everybody again for jumping in the race. It supports the channel. All the behind the scenes things, postage, envelopes, all the other things that it takes to make all this happen. So thank you guys for that. I appreciate it. All right, so here we go. Like I said, thank you once again. It definitely it helps take care of the small things behind the scenes. So, all right, Robert Ortega, my friend, you are first up. We have plenty of choices tonight. 4 rounds. So this is what we got. We have a few. So we have I think this one is a Cook Islands. I'm trying to remember for sure. It is a lion right there on the back. It is a 2024 $2. Oh, it's a Nui. Not the Cook Islands, it's a Nui. So a 2024 Nui. We also have a 2015 Maple Leaf right there with the eagle on the back. That's pretty cool looking. We also have a 1986 Liberty Silver. This is a vintage round right there. Got the Liberty Bell on the front. We have an Atmex round as well. We also have another one of the 1986. I think this one's an 86 as well. It's a silver trade unit, as well as a 1 troy ounce from the Sunshine Mint. And then we have a Somali Republic 100 shillings. Right there, that has an elephant on it. We have a Johnson Matheny 1 troy ounce 1985. That is another vintage round. Tree of Life. Right there we have a Tree of Life 2019 Nui. And we have an Elizabeth II Australia saltwater croc. So those are your options tonight for the silver rounds for those of you that were in 1st through 4th. So let me know which one you'd like to go with, Robert. You get first pick since you were in 1st place. First one with the lion, that was from Nui. So that one right there. 2024 with the lion. All right, congratulations, Robert. Thank you again. J Dud, you are up next. You have 2nd pick since you picked or finished 1st place. Hey, no problem, Martin. Take care. Tell Valerie I said hi. Tell Deuce I said hi. Have a good night. Which Canadian one I have? I guess no, there's just one in there. Yeah, there's just this one. This is the Canadian with the eagle. This one is a 2015. That is yours. Markinator, you get the next pick. What would you like to go with? Your choice. You are up next, so let me know which one you like, and we will get you fixed up. There are some nice rounds. I picked up some good ones. Crocodile, and he says, put it in the treasure chest. Look at Markinator. Giving up the silver for the chest. Let me get another flip here. Actually, I'll put it in an envelope. I got the envelope here. I'll just put it in that. Very cool, Markinator. Into the treasure chest. Robert says, put his in the chest as well. Oh, man. We started a trend. Thank you very much, Robert. And Markinator, we're going to get those in the chest in just a second. That is awesome of you guys. Roy says put the dime in the chest as well. I'll finish that up real quick. Chicken Man, you are up next. Tree of Life, you got it. And Foster's Finds, you get a 1971 Blue Ike. Also, and there is the Tree of Life right there for the Chicken Man. All right, there we go, right there. Thank you, Foster's Finds. You get a 1971 Blue Ike. That is yours. All right, so we got a couple things to add to the treasure chest. Let me clear the rest of these rounds out of the way. I will pick some more up next week. We got to keep the options open. Gotta have a lot of options. All right, let me grab the treasure chest real quick here. We're gonna add these in and we're gonna do some EOSs. Ooh, very awesome, Foster's Finds. I like it. So I think real quick here we're gonna have to do an upgrade because we're not gonna fit anything more in this cigar box. So there we go. It's time to upgrade. We have the treasure chest back. Thank you again to Brian Jensen for making this chest for us. Very cool, Brian. We appreciate it. It has been very useful. And there it is right there. And we are going to take the goodies out of this one. And we are going to add them in there. So there is a handful of envelopes. And some more envelopes. There is a blue Ike already that was donated. There is a 82 GW. And another handful of envelopes right there headed into the treasure chest. Just like that. And we're going to have some more goodies to add right here. Thank you very much, Roy. That is one more silver dime into the treasure chest. Very cool. Thank you very much. And Tuesday Triple, third place finisher, Markinator, adding a silver round to the treasure chest. Another silver round in there. And the Tuesday Triple, first place, Robert Ortega, also adding a silver round to the treasure chest. That is very cool, you guys. Super generous. The chest is off to a great start for this year. So thank you very much for that. The donators, I do add something every video, and I usually throw a few things in at the end of the year before we give it away. And now we're going to take this cigar box, and I have a couple of things here from the treasure chest giveaway that were donated to the Gary Sinise Foundation auction that we will have coming up in November. So there is an envelope from Roy Hathaway and a Ike that was donated. I think this was JC Likes Pam. I got to look it up. Somebody donated this back. I'll figure out who it was and get a name on it so you get full credit for that. So thank you guys very much. That is cool. I appreciate your generosity for the Gary Sinise Foundation and for others in the community. So I appreciate all that. All right, on to some EOSs now. We have EOS 1 and EOS 2 coming up. EOS 1 will be first. Let me get that rolling. That was you? Okay, thank you, because I could not remember. I forgot to put an envelope in there. So I will, let me do that real quick before I forget. You too, Robert. Thank you very much. I appreciate it. So that is for the blue Ike. Got it. Thank you very much to Todd for the reminder. I was going to go back and look that up. All right, here we go. EOS number 1. All right, EOS 1 is rolling. Jump on in. Oh, I love nickels, American Eagle Hoarder. You need to hunt more nickels. It's in your future. Ron Pierce says, put in the dime he got tonight as well. Let's see where that is. Busby, Brian Jensen, retired. There it is right there. I will do that, Ron. As soon as we're done here, I will add that in. Thank you very much for that. I appreciate it. Hey, AEH, when are you going to do the next? Found silver today. 3 times, 2 different types of coins. Shorts are uploaded. Nice. When are you doing the possible final $5 hunt? Tomorrow. Okay. That's what I was just asking about. You were all over it. All right. We currently have 50 people eligible. We have 69 watching. 50 eligible. You got a few seconds to get in. Few seconds. We're going to switch over and get ready to count it down and draw a winner. Now 51 eligible. Here we go. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. And Hartford Junction. Hartford Junction will be the EOS 1 winner. Hartford Junction it is. All right. Let's just see what we have here. Oh, nice. I'm looking forward to it. Not nice that your heel hurts, but nice that you get the day off. All right, so here we go. We have 1, 2, 4, 5, 6, 8, and 9. Those are the available options. Let me know, my friend, which one you would like to go with. Up to you. Pick your destiny and your prize all in one. Number 8, he says. All right, there it is, number 8. What will we have in number 8? I really don't remember. Now I remember. We found some tonight, and you found 2 in your envelope. Look at that. We have a 1901, and I believe it is a 1900. Let me double check that. Nope, 1906. 1901 and 1906 V-nickel for Hartford Junction. So there you go. Congratulations on the finds. Envelope number 8 is out. We're going to move on to EOS number 2. Give me just a second. Hartford Junction says, put that bad boy in the chest. I will add it to this Ron Pierce dime we'll put in there in just a few minutes. All right, back to the Nightbot. EOS number 2 next. EOS 2, jump on in. It is a growing. We are on making the chest grow, so I like that. All right. 1, 2, 4, 5, 6, and 9. All right, currently 46 eligible out of 70. 46 now eligible. Jump on in if you have not. Jump on in. 70 eligible, and we currently are 70 watching, 51 eligible. You got a few more seconds to jump in. Few more seconds. 54 now eligible. All right, here we go. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Sean Bowden. Hey, Sean, how are you? It's been a minute, I feel like, since we've seen you. I still have a package to send to you. I will try to remember to get that out. Sean Bowden. All right, Sean, 1, 2, 4, 5, 6, or 9 are the envelopes that we have left. 1, 2, 4, 5, 6, and 9. Let me know what you would like to go with. And we'll see what kind of goodies we got in there. Number 2, he says. All right, right there is number 2. What do we got? Oh, no. It's still silver, but it's only 1 dime this time. 1 dime in that envelope, but hey, some silver is better than no silver. Congratulations, Sean Bowden, on the win. There it is, right there. All right, let's retire these envelopes. You are welcome. We got a couple more goodies we're going to add to the treasure chest right here. Just a second. Let me get that thing out again. Thank you guys for your generosity for the treasure chest tonight. I'm looking forward to next year already. It was a ton of fun. It was a wild night, but it was fun. So there it is right there once again. We have a couple V-nickels from Hartford Junction headed into the treasure chest right there. Thank you, Hartford Junction. And Ron Pierce, he had second to last in duck race number 1. That is another silver dime into the treasure chest. So thank you guys a bunch. I appreciate it. All right. Now we commence to rolling or bagging up. Some half dollars will be the next mission for tonight. So All right. Once again, guys, I appreciate you coming over to hang out with me. Hopefully you guys enjoyed the nickel hunt. Hopefully we will be back to $half next week. Hopefully we don't get a bunch of new ones. That's the other problem. Hopefully we will get back to some regular circulated boxes. And that will make things fantastic. Some more exciting hunts. I have 2 boxes available for Saturday if anybody is interested. Walker Magnet will have box number 1. I have 2 more available. So if you're interested, let me know. And I appreciate once again everybody hanging out. Have a fantastic week. We will see you guys on Saturday night. Take care, everybody. And we will see you later. Good night.